welcome back to me, but today we're on chapter 2 of the cardinal part case. On last video, chapter 1, I said if you build this video up, I will give y'all part 2, and y'all blew it up. And on top of that, I already recorded all the other parts, so y'all will be getting these parts religiously. Anyway, a quick recap if you don't remember the story. Last video, we found a body in LA. Now, also last video, we met a girl named Emma. If you see from my thumbnail last video, I think Emma was the one that was killed. Do we know why? I have a suspicion. It was this orange child dude who tried to get with her. He got rejected and didn't take it lightly. So that's our #1 suspect. I don't know if he's involved or not, but right now he's the #1 suspect. Anyway, let's get into it. After calling the police, the corpse is taken to the lab in your office. Meanwhile, Davos managed to find other items of interest that could connect to this case. You don't know why, but this corpse looked oddly familiar to you. See? I told you that was a friend! I told y'all! If y'all watch part 1, y'all know what I'm talking about. The friend met, so the friend see, my bad, I'm getting too hyped. The friend rejected this dude, right? Right? Stay with me. The friend rejected this dude. Went too excited. I know y'all are too, but his friend rejected this dude. She had long black hair. The victim had long black hair. And when she rejected him, he got mad and got the geeking. And then he came and pressed me about it. So he's prime suspect. And since our friend wasn't on lunch break, well, and plus our friend was on lunch break, meaning that's when it probably happened. Cause so after that we went to check on her again after that dude was spazzed and she wasn't at work. Come on, connect the dots, connect the dots, baby. Anyway, you don't know why, but the corpse looks unfamiliar. I read that, but you know that. And that fact has been driving you insane. You just want to get some advice of who this is. Okay, so I don't know how to say that. But anyway, Mister, could you come over here for a sec? My bad, y'all. I ain't been reading. I've been. Hold on. Let me get back together because I've been working on some on the big project for y'all. I'm telling y'all when I might be dropping 6-hour videos. So shit. Anyway, have you ID'd the body yet? Is there any way that we can find out who she is? You attend Liberal University, right? This can't be good. Yes, I do attend Liberal University. She hands you a purse found at the scene. You don't like the fact that someone so young was murdered. You shift through the purse with your gloved hands, handling it gently. You come across a wallet, exactly 123 inside of it. No robber would pass up this much money. Inside the wallet, you come across a photograph, presumably of the girl's parents. Both of her parents' faces that you can only describe as sweet. They don't look like the kind of people who would be targets for murder. They're gonna be in pieces when they find out. You think to yourself as you imagine how the scene will play out. Before you imagine it, get you cleared away, something catches your eye. The logo for Liberal University. Her Liberal University ID. You pull out the card and I knew it! Listen. If you watched the last video, I didn't connect the dots at the end. But I made the thumbnail, of course. And making the thumbnail, if you look at the last thumbnail, you can see them side to side. You can see them side to side. And made a thumbnail, I'm looking. And I'm like, wait, they both got blonde, they both got black hair. They look at the thumbnail. I remade my whole thumbnail. Like, the whole thumbnail, because I figured that was her. We made the whole thumbnail. So if you look at the thumbnail, you can see that during editing and make a thumbnail, I figured it out. And then thinking about more after editing and make a thumbnail. Of course, the red hair is orange. I think is the prime suspect. The dude who hit on her. Plus, in the last game from the creator, they referenced this, so I automatically I was trying to connect dots. Your throat is beginning to close in. You don't even feel as if you're actually experiencing this. You feel like you're watching some horrible twisted movie play out. Emma is the girl you were just speaking to a couple hours ago. You told her that you'd be there for her. And look at her now. Oh! Oh, this amount of pain he's going through is crazy. It's no wonder that her corpse appears so familiar to you. You didn't even realize that you were shaking as you hold her ID. Hey, you okay? You nod your head in silence. The good thing about that is the fact that you'll have an easier time solving this one. What makes you assume that this will be easier? The fact that you attended the university? Yeah, you'll have an easier time getting information about her. You're setting yourself from top on the spot. You can't let her see that. Fine, you do have a point. I should be able to gather more information about the victim. Anyway, back to the report. She exclaims as though she hasn't just performed a bunch of tests on a murdered college student. Honestly, I've got no clue what exactly killed her. That's concerning. You see, there's a lot of things that could have killed her. It's almost comical just how thorough the killer was. This girl was beaten, stabbed 43 times in several places, fed bleach. Huh? What are we talking about? Yes, I was thinking about bleach when I said that. But back to 43 times, fed bleach, burnt in several places, and beaten. Huh? And obviously, like, huh? Like, huh? Over a rejection at that, I'm pretty sure. But maybe it gets deeper because it's always deeper than it seems at first. And obviously, thrown into Cardinal River. In addition, the perpetrator tried to show her body apart. Saw her body apart. My bad. You feel like you're going to vomit just thinking about the order in which this torture played out. You can't tell if the killer decided to beat a dead horse or not. Nah. If something could kill somebody, they don't beat them last. If you already going there for to kill somebody, you gonna do all the 6 first. He definitely beat her first. Like, that's crazy. But like, that's 43 times. It has to go deeper than that. Cause there was no mention of a killer on the loose before. Plus, for somebody to stab you 43 times, they have to be mad. Like, there has to be a reason for somebody to be that damn mad. It has to be. There's no way. This is all because of a damn rejection. It gotta go deeper than that. Have you found any sort of DNA in the corpse? Some of the fingernails were torn off. Maybe they tried to scratch the perpetrator. They tore off the... Yo. See, now I don't know. Because if they were smart enough to take off the nails when they were scratched, this ain't their first rodeo. So maybe this has to be like some, like, I'm calling either a hired hand, because that one dude was pretty cocky. So he's probably powerful, or she was in some crazy We're gonna do that in an hour or so. We've gotten to get the tape ready, the new cutting edge stuff. Right. Look, kid, you look a lot better than usual. You ought to get some rest in the office. You want to you want to retort with some snarky. You want to, I don't know this. You want to with something snarky, especially since she called you a kid. Since she called you kid. Still, you can't deny that she means well. Yo. Like, I know, like, just thinking about that probably has him sick. Like, I would be, yo, I don't even know how he held that in. I would be throwing up. You sit down, attempting to process the fact that M is dead. So I'm saying, like, you just, yo, losing someone is already bad enough. Enough. But losing someone you just talked to, it's crazy. Like, and it's not even. Oh, I talked to her last week. He talked to her this morning, and then went all day, probably thinking about it, because he came back to talk to her again. Yeah, that's going. Yeah, that's going just about as well as you could expect. If I wasn't such an idiot, he'd be alive. She'd be alive, right? That too, because in his head, like any person, you almost think it's your fault. Because damn, their whole experience, like you told him her name and everything. So of course he'll think it's his fault. That's crazy. Maybe if I didn't waste my time arguing with that stupid, I would have. Maybe if I wasted my time arguing with that stupid, I could have gotten to the scene sooner, right? You continue in your mind over and over again, wondering if Emma would be alive if you had done anything differently. This case is different from many of the ones you've covered in the past. And in those cases, you could only intervene when it was possible to actually save anyone. You'll still assign yourself the blame for not saving the poor victims, but at least you knew that it made no sense to blame yourself. So eventually you'll be able to push the guilt to the back of your mind. This case, on the other hand, hits a little too close to home for comfort. You bury your face in your arm. You know that everyone else will realize that you're crying like the little wish you are. Okay, let's calm down. Most people would throw. Most people would throw up at the sight of that. And you held it in because you're a detective. But also, this could be your fault though. Ooh, that's ooh. But at least you have the dignity to try and hide your ugly sobbing face. No one else will have to be affected by your stupid emotions. Hey, what's the matter? Who's that? Without a thought, you respond in a blubbering tone. This girl is dead because of me. Maybe if I wasn't a let's calm down. Maybe if I wasn't such a, I would realize that leaving her alone was a way for disaster. Dang. Okay, he's emotional right now, so I understand. But like, let's try and keep everything under wraps. So a girl died before you can kiss her. This has to be his mom. This has to be his mom, right? There's no way. What? Huh? You quickly wipe with tears with the sleeve of your sweater and get up to be greeted with, he's a prime suspect in my book. I would have immediately beat him. Because in my book, he's a prime suspect, so I would have immediately got him in handcuffs and immediately got to asking questions. Are you kidding me? What the hell are you doing here? This is exactly what you needed. You need this sleazy dude to come to the office and listen to you have a breakdown over the death of a girl that he harassed. Why are you not putting her in a prime? Why are you not putting him in a prime suspect? Oh wait, he's at school. But then again, still, my opinion, still prime suspect. I don't care. Okay, if you are school with me, you're still prime suspect material. Wait, just actually positively super califragilistic. Actually, just great, just positively super califragilistic. The fact that they can spell that is more impressive than really anything. Like, if you can spell super califragilistic without messing up, that's low key way better than spelling any word in my bank. Cause I didn't even. Damn. Anyway, Now, you're usually not one for throwing punches and kicks right now, but you really want to make an exception for the anti-violence moral code. But no, you have to play nice. Oh, do you miss me? Ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have punched him. 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 Like, why are you at my workplace? Plus, you're the #1 victim. So I would have punched you and said you were a threat. You need no more suspect. I would have punched you and said you were a threat and you're a suspect. You hissed under your breath. What do I look like to you? Your dog? Geez, relax, man. Don't tell me relax, man. All right. Aren't you used to corpse or something? Not the corpse of people I know, or corpse of girls you love. Quit projecting your romantic feelings for her onto me. You know damn well you're losing your cool and he's having a blast watching your descent. Fine, just trying to help. You're doing everything but helping just by being here. I am helping. I just got called to help. I need the girl. I need her. Haven't you heard of? Yeah, I thought so, Mr. Famous Detective. I would have beat him. 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 For some very not obvious reason, you hate the idea of that sleazy, annoying Edward being in the same room as Emma's, the victim's corpse. Well, she's in the room with him. Hey, I'm gonna call her AB. Well, AB's in the room with him. He wouldn't try anything with her in the room in there, right? Besides, I know that he's immature, but he'll at least take a murder seriously right now. What did I say? What did I say? Screw me for believing in him. He bought into the lab, hoping to prevent a tragedy. AB, what happened? Did he hurt you? Are you? What the hell? Well, at least you know that you're in the indigent hunters, right? Hey man, this is what it looks like. You see, Emma promised me a kiss and this did not. He did not just walk up and kiss the body. He did not just walk. He did not just walk up and kiss a dead body. I swear to God he did. I know he didn't. If I pull his headphones and they say he kissed a body, I want the main character to punch him dead in his damn throat. Hey man, this is what it looks like. You see, even probably made a kiss, and with the way you were rubbing your hands up down her body, I don't think that you just gave her a kiss. You degenerate, bro. Degenerate me. Please beat him. Please abuse your police power one time. Cause she's already been through enough, and you're gonna SA her? Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Crazy. You about a pair of handcuffs and knowing Edward's resistance. Oliver, I didn't know that you were into me. Do you think that this is a joke? You, Edward, are under arrest, and before you ask for what, it's for tampering with evidence. And if I could add on, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've heard before, and it basically just means in the course with a corpse. If I'm not wrong. You've got the right to remain silent. It would benefit both of us. Yes, because you've already did enough. Because what do you mean you were kissing and touching a corpse that was that mangled? If you haven't seen a corpse, look at them now. Or after this video, watch that first video, because maybe you'll see hints that I didn't see. But after the video, watch the first video if you haven't seen it already. Because what the hell is he doing? You arrest Edward shameless eye and put him in police custody. Your victory against Edward rings hollow as you realize that any DNA found on Emma is not gonna be useless. AB, before that man came in here, did you make this to get any DNA matches? The kid went for her right before we were about the DNA, but it's not like that would matter. The DNA must have been swept away while it was under ice, right? I was hoping, but there'd be a chance of the DNA working at least. So this, he had to be in it, cause there's no way in hell that's a coincidence, bro. See, nah, bro, I can be outside, cause anything like that, I would immediately get the tweaking, especially if I know you. Cause what do you mean you tamper with the evidence? Side. Fine. What good detective you uses a DNA crutch anyway? Well, actually, there's a lot of cold cases that have been solved with the help of DNA. So, ain't looking too good for you. Not helping, AB. Not at all. You know what? I think I'll stop now. Don't worry about it. You're not to blame for this predicament. Technically, I'm to blame. I didn't think anything of it when he went into the lab. To be fair to yourself, though, we did call him into ID the victim. The victim and him both go to Liberal University. Yeah. But if you already ID'd her, why? What? You know what, bro? It's okay. I've various reason to believe that Cooks might be a suspect in this case. Well, just like all other cases, narrow down the suspect list. All right. Try and find every possible suspect. And even if you can't find any of the suspects, just find the maniac who did it. But first off, do we have any clue of where Emma the victim was dumped from? That's a good starting point. Although we do not have any detectives right now to cover the area. Most of the other detectives have already clocked out for the holidays, and I don't think they'll care very much about this case. So I guess that we're going to be the main people working on this. In that case, I better get going right now. Wouldn't want to stay out in this apartment for too long. Damn. There. Whoa. Slow down. Isn't it way past your bedtime, kid? I don't have a bedtime or anything of that sort. I'm an adult, for crying out loud. Are you sure that's a good idea to go out right now of all times? You know that most likely time for six, because you be out and about. If I do come across a serial killer, then I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll be able to arrest the serial killer, and I'll find where my body was done from. Okay, but you're knowing the fact that the serial killer could, I don't know, kill you. It's fine. The sooner I find the double grounds, the better. It's supposed to be. Damn! It's supposed to snow tonight, right? So the dumping area will end up buried tomorrow. True. Oh, okay, so you're gonna put yourself in danger to make it slightly easier to find the dump area. Got it. I'll be fine. Bye, Oliver. I get the forensic kit ready for your corpse. Damn. Moonville is closed right now. Unless you went to other place, there's no reason to go in there. That's when I keep the picture of my body and get ran over. I didn't think so. Even though death is constantly crushing your mind, you don't wish to die. One thing, so many people's lives get cut short against their will. To you, it would be an insult to those people to go off yourself. Second, you do like the thrill of adrenaline that comes from the detective work, and finally, your promoter wouldn't know what to do with that stuff without you. Even though you'd be dead, you'd rather not have your death so negatively affect your like how fathers did. Damn, they didn't have to add that. Damn, in the Prada bit? I know that they're probably not part of it, but damn, stepping in a boost, okay. You begin walking through the forest, hoping that nothing else f's this investigation up. You really should be scared. You really should be scared right now, but you aren't. Okay, something eerily calm about being outside late at night. With no one present, at least you're pretty sure that you're the only one out here. After some more boring walk, you come across a fork in the path. I've heard that there's a point where every wrong turn will just take you back to the place it off. Problem is that I bet that some people have gotten so lost that they forgot where they even started off from. You're beginning to slightly regret disobeying AB, but you also know that I can't just give up on this case. On investigation, I'll stay here till dawn if necessary. There's has to be some way to get through the forest without driving myself insane. So there's a red path. Taking the red path first. Taking the red path. So we're gonna take the red path first. You continue trade through the forest, but you're not right back where you started. I don't think that was the right path. So now we're going straight. You continue to stay into the forest, but you're in the right back where you started. Again, this isn't the right path. Oh my god. Alright, so we were back on the red path. Now we're going this way. Alright, we found a new path. So I'm gonna go red. You finally managed to get the axe out through your arms burn with pain as you carry the axe. Alright, I got the axe, so I'm gonna go this way. You begin chopping the log. Spam Q to actually destroy this log. After hacking away the log, it finally breaks, carrying clean away for you. Okay. You can continue trade to the forest. Damn it! How did that wood catch on fire? Alright, so we finally made it to the forest after a while, and I'm pretty sure somebody set that wood on fire. If I'm not mistaken. Because now we have no choice but to go here. For a snowman to be packed like this, it's probably much better than a stone on the ground. I think I've got an idea. You decide basically the action was to rip the snowman's head off. Oh my god. So now I'm gonna put the snowman's head into the fire. Okay, so I'm finna mutilate old Frosty here. Alright, we're back. My save glitched. So I had to redo the whole game. But we're back like a heart attack. Let's get back to it. Like, y'all think I'm playing? Like I took the head off the snowman and it didn't work. So I looked up to see if I missed something. Apparently two snowmen spawned. My only one spawned for me. What the hell? Only one snowman spawned for me, but I think we found what we needed to see. This seems to be the place you're looking for. Okay, we found it, so it don't matter. But because what the actual hell? Same place looking for. The blood in the hole in the ice should make that pretty damn obvious. A chill comes up your spine and recognize that the clothing on the ground is a Moonbill's uniform. Upon looking at the uniform, you find that a tag that confirms the suspicion that this is image uniform. So this is it then. The area image was dubbed from. You begin stepping photos of the scene and taking notes about it, making sure to be thorough, making sure to be thorough, as thorough as possible. Just as soon as you get into however, you notice the reflection of the camera lens that isn't yours. On pure instinct, you turn around and put the hand. Yeah. On pure instinct, you turn around and put your hand right to your coat pocket, pet spray hand. You ready? Say. You ready? Ready? You're shaking. You ready? Your shaking body to come face to face with it with serial killer. However, mother, her short, inconsistent structure contradicts the aura around her. Why is she out? Wait. Clearly, she's not happy with you, mother. What are you doing here? I should be asking you that question. What are you doing with that breach uniform? You didn't come out here to date behind my back, did you? No, of course not. I'm working on the case right now. Oh wait, I did. Home with my mom. I would go home early. Ooh, they don't collide. They don't collide. They don't collide. God, not the dating stuff again. You get why she be against you dating. After all, that would distract you from what really matters. But you don't get whenever you why. But you don't get why whenever you so much breathe behind her back. That's the first thing her mind dumps you. Do promises mean nothing? Do promises mean nothing to you? Cause yes, he did promise. You said you come back home and then I have y'all all to myself. What happened to the promise? Why? What's out here? This case just landed on me today, and since there's almost no one at the office, I have to solve it. And what's the rest of solving this case? Did something important? Did someone important die, or did you take personal interest? Her words keep their mind. You can't shake the feeling that she knows the latter opinion is true. The victim is no one important. So why are you out here at 2 a.m. 2 in the morning? You never said out this late in this weather. This is how I usually work, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Now, why are you out here? It's dangerous to be out here alone at this hour. I'm here because of you. I'm here to take you back home. Mother, I'm an adult. At that, an adult on the job, I have to say and finish up my notes. You've got a camera for a reason, right? Just take some pictures and come home. If not for my sake, then your sake. How do you respond? Man, hell no, I'm resisting. Cause bro, for one, I would've just told her that it's a personal friend. But also, bro, like, come on, I'm this close to probably find something I need, bro. I mean, I'm fine right now. Really? Perhaps she does have a point. Oh my god. Your pale skin, blue lips, and shaking body aren't exactly the best examples of being fine. You look around trying to make sure that there isn't anything else important. Then you snap as many photos as you can, all under mother's watchful gaze. All is silent as you walk with her back home. Damn. After a long night, you should probably get some rest. Damn. He's not getting rest. He's gonna be up worrying about everything. Oh. You fall asleep very quick within less than an hour at that. Usually, you have much more trouble falling and staying asleep. After such an often day, you really needed the rest. Where is he? Sigh. It's a flashback? Hi, Mom. What are you doing? Waiting. Could we bake? Damn it! Could we bake cookies together? I think I think it's really fun. Fine. Can I join us? It's more fun when it's all of us. You know the answer to that question. I was waiting for your father to come home. So he's working on the detective stuff? Yes, that's why he's not here with you and me. Do you know the stuff he's working on? It's fun hearing about that. You only like hearing the glamorous of stuff about certain people, but he never tells you about the stuff that really matters. Fine then. You want me to tell you about the case you're working on? Yes, please. Oh my. So this is the start of him liking detective work. Or is he doing this because of his dad? Like, what like? Is he doing it because he likes it, or is he doing it because of his dad? Probably a little bit of both. Well, mostly a little bit of both. Do you remember Miss Brett? Yeah, that kind lady that comes over to read with me. She hasn't been here in a while. Mother voice takes a sadly agitated tone. And you know why she hasn't been here? She's dead. Oh, mother. Let's calm down. Like I look pretty young. Let's calm down. She just had to go and get herself killed. So she's agitated because she's the reason her husband is at home. Damn. And do you know what she's doing right now? Dead people can still do things to those alive. Horrible, awful things. That bitch is taking father away from me. She tried to do it when she was alive, and she's doing it again. Tweaking. Because she went and got herself beaten, stabbed, burnt, fed, bleached, and thrown into the Cardinal River. This a bad dream? Yo, my bad, y'all. I had to cut because this whole record been bull. Like, I had to cut because my mama and her friend walked in anyway. Like the house anyway. So, is this a bad dream? Because this whole thing. Because she said because she went and got herself beaten, stabbed, burnt, fed, bleached, and turned into the Cardinal River. Is this a bad dream? I bet she got herself killed like that on purpose. The more she makes out of it, the more Asher will stay away from us. Why would someone kill someone like Miss Burnett? She was so nice to us. This world is a place, but the one step against is karma. You might have thought Miss Burnett was undeserving of murder, but I think that karma cops her. Oh my God, mother's evil. Good morning, Oliver. The day that awaits you is another day of the detective stuff. Get out of bed and comb your 50 hair with your fingers. Fluffy half your fingers. It's been a while since I've had that dream. Dreams aren't important right now. Wait, that's a recurring dream? That was a nightmare. Anyway, dreams aren't important right now. I need to figure out how I'm going to carry out this investigation. Maybe I should start by finding out where Emma lives. Her parents should be the first people to know about her. Damn, I can't be a detective. Cause telling somebody's parents that their daughter was murdered, that brutally too would break my heart every time. Like, bro, when I get this mother lock the door again, because mother has a nice habit of locking the front door with the padlock. It's an attempt to prevent broken cases. Given how urgent this case is, you should try to find the front door. Yo, but like, you walk over to the address that AD gave you. For better or for worse, the Greenwoods don't live too far from your house. Still, though, you have to walk quite a distance through the cold, empty streets. Take your sweet time. You take your sweet time walking there. Foreboding feeling, pushing your head down. You know that this is almost the worst part of carrying out an investigation. Given how you already feel uneasy about Emma's death, you figured that it would be best to get this out of the way. Finally reached the gate. Oh my god. Hello, someone home? I seen that no one's home. That comes out your mouth much more publicity than you wanted. Usually you'll be slightly on edge if the victim was present. I guess that just like everything else about this case is different from what you're used to. Yes? Looks as though you won't get away from the parents. Hello, are you Mrs. Greenwood? Yes, and you are? Oliver. I'm here because I have to tell you something about your daughter. The woman before you said speechless. Oh my gosh, you the sweet boy my baby was telling me about. No! 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 No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. He had feelings for her a little bit, as you see from the first chapter. Don't tell me. No, that would fuck my head up. That would fuck my head up. Oh my god. 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 That would actually make me want to off myself. So what? Oh no. Oh hell no. Poor woman has her hopes up so high and you're gonna actually destroy them like some as you are. You found my daughter, right? She told me about what a great detective you are. Technically you did find out her. However, you don't know if she'd be too happy about hearing the fact that you found out her dead stuff alive. Oh, please do come in. I'll get some coffee. No! Thank you for the offer, but coffees are usually unnecessary. Bitch will escort you inside the little home. I would actually wanna myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would wanna off myself because imagine and then find out that oh my god. Oh my god, this is evil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please make yourself at home. Thank you. Well, just don't stand there. Tell her that her kid is dead and then it's supposed to tell you everything about Emma. Oh my god. So Ms. Greenwood, this is quite the nice house. Thank you though. It has been a while since I've tidied up the place. Although it could be perceived as rude to ask why you need as much information as you can get. Oh, why is that? Well, ever since my husband's funeral, I've just been lunging around my condolences. Don't be sorry, I'm already over it. Judging by her dark clothing and her running mascara, you figure that this funeral happened quite recently. You hardly doubt that she's over it, in spite of her upbeat mood. How am I going to tell her that she's already dealing with another person's death? Like, oh, I can't. Yo, this is evil. Oh my god. 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 My heart hurts. My heart hurts. My heart genuinely hurts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, you said that you were here because of Emma, right? Yes, I'm here to speak with you about her. Are you gonna marry? Oh my god. Oh my god, she thinks you're dating. She thinks you're dating. Yo. Marry her? Yes, that's why you were here about Emma. Here without Emma, you're going to ask me for my head about blessing, right? That escalated rather quickly. Yeah. Now because no. I close the game. 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 I don't care. I want to see the options. I don't want to tell her like that. I close the game, and I did. Cause I don't want to. I want to read the options, bro. I don't. I want to ease I want to ease into it, bro. Okay, there's something important I need to tell you. Yes, I don't want to say she's dead. There's something important I need to tell you. Something important I need to tell you. You're gonna pop the question to her, aren't you? And then I'll give Emma the address I married her father in. I don't have the heart to say it. Oh, it may be. So we're getting off topic. But it's really important we speak about the wedding. You're quite serious about this, aren't you? I know it might sound silly to you, but it's a big deal for us. In my head, I always want to get married and have children. No! I don't want to. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, bro. Listen. Emma, for my mother, it's gonna be even harder to break the news. Miss Greenwood is never going to see that come to from our daughter. Oh my God, for our daughter. Oopsie, looks like you're building, putting Miss Greenwood hopes for feet too high, and it's all gonna come crashing down. You're such a good person you are. You sick. That's not fair! That's not fair! That's not. That's here on the truth instead of telling her outright that Emma's dead. Oh my, what a set we have here. I'm not here to talk about the match. I'm here to talk about something more concerning. Oh, well, surely it can't be that bad. The worst you can tell me is that Damn it! It's my fault. Damn it. She's dead. And the worst option you will tell her. Right. I don't want to say it. Bro. Fuck me. In reality, bro, I wouldn't even have the heart. I don't have the heart to say it. I really don't. I really don't have the heart to say it. I really don't. I don't have the heart to say it. Like, I don't have the heart to say it. I don't have the heart to say it. Damn! I don't want to say it, bro. Emma's dead. Emma's dead, Miss Greenwood. You know I like you. I like dark jokes. I like that. You know I like you. I like dark jokes like that. Even though she's alive and well. Emma's alive. Oh, this is my fault. Emma's alive. Now, while I love her, please don't tell me that one again. Miss Greenwood, why would I joke about something like that? To get my blessing for marriage, I've always wanted my little Emma to marry and husband by men like you. But sadly, both like that kind of humor. Emma must have told you so. After that, I would look at her, and I wouldn't even have the heart to say nothing else. I would look at her dead in her soul. Damn, I didn't get my hair done. I would look at her dead in her soul, and I'd probably just start crying. I'm not gonna lie to her. I would just start crying. I'm not gonna lie to her. She is dead. She died yesterday, and I'm the one on investigating her death. That's why I came here, because you need to know about her. You hold back breaking down into a I'm sorry fit. Damn it! I feel so guilty now. I should just. I told you not to tell that joke again. You're here to marry her. Why else would you have flowers? That for you, taking this news is a horrible experience. Emma isn't dead now. Stop joking about this. Please forgive me for this. You pull out a photo of Emma's corpse. Undeniable proof that Emma is dead. With the corpse, we found this. And Emma's been going since today, right? She hasn't returned home. Dang! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Shadarian. Damn it, Shadarian. Damn it. No. This is all in an elaborate lie, right? It's all one of those lies the detectives tell, right? You lie all the time, right? You're lying, right? You're lying, right? You're lying, right? Right? Oh, your quivering lips tell her everything. Miss Greenwood throws herself as she was hitting you with a shaky arm. Yo, after this case, I would have quit. After this case, I would have quit. Yo, like, first my husband, now my baby. After this case, I would have quit. Like, I would have genuinely probably had to sit in my room and rethink everything. Nah, I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. I would have sat in my room and rethought everything I ever said. First my husband, not my bitch. Like, first my husband, not my baby. I didn't get to say goodbye to her. She left early yesterday morning, and I was sleeping. I didn't even get to see her face before she. Miss Greenwood cries, attack your mind, as she tries to hit you with her limp arms. You know you can't join her in crying. If you begin to break down too, it wouldn't be very reassuring to her. She did because of you. You didn't protect her. Oh. And what makes that worse though? The thing is, see, he's before with me. Even if I'm a hard criminal, they would hit me so crazy. Cause in the back of his mind, he know that his fault too, or thinks that. So that would hit me so crazy, bro. I would probably lose my shit. I wouldn't lose it, but I would almost definitely start crying. Just like, no, it's not little man tears, not ugly cry. No, this a few tears running on your eyes. Yeah, and now you're offering condolences that I'm supposed to take and be fine with. Why can't people prevent this kind of stuff? I can't argue with that. Why do you bend over backwards for some butt jacks for those like my husband and like my baby? Bend over. Oh well. Don't you get it? I have nothing now. They were everything, and now they're gone. God damn. Why did it have to be my baby girl? God damn, it's my fault too. Why? Okay, let's calm down the emotions. As much as you hate comparing yourself to the victim in these cases, in this crying woman, you see a young child who does everything to please both a dead father and mother who's dealing with that. You don't like admitting it, but you're not fully over it, even after a decade. It's why you're here sitting in this room, breaking the news of Amima's death to her poor mother. After the video check of an hour, Miss Greenwood composed herself somehow. Over the course of that hour, all that you could do was totally watch as she buried her face in your arms. Miss Greenwood shoulders with despair in her voice. Why would someone kill her? That's what I'm trying to piece together. You knew her so much better than I did, so I figured that you might be able to tell me. I get why you might be looking to speak on the matter, and I understand why you wouldn't be interested in helping me. When people die, our minds tend to erase all of the negativity surrounding them. No matter how significant their misdeeds is what humans do, especially those close to the dead. You can only imagine the emotions that would run through Miss Greenwood if you attempted to get her to speak ill of Emma. Oliver, there's no one she know who want to kill her, let alone hurt her that horribly. Her body was made so terribly that I didn't even see her as Emma. That's why I believe this was a personal attack. How much money did Emma usually carry around? The last time Emma told me The last time Emma told me how much she had, she said she had 128. Why do you ask? There's no way you killed her for $5 fucking. Let me calm down. There is no way you killed her for $5. Her body was found with 123, with 5 being spent at her barista job. So the perpetrator was like a sin about robbing Emma. In every robbery case I've seen, the victim was left penniless. This murder was personal, I'll bet, judging by how much was done to her. So you're saying that the murderer was someone we know? They definitely could be. There's always a chance that they could be. They definitely could be, but there's always a chance that this is the work of a serial killer. I'm sorry, but I can't think of anyone close to us to do this. All our family lives across the ocean, so we only see them every now and then. Maybe a neighbor or a classmate. I'm sorry. You and Miss Greenwood hang your heads low in dreadful silence. Her woman has so much on her mind right now. Of course, it would be difficult for her to recall anything. If you weren't so insistent on solving this case as fast as possible, you wouldn't even be here. Wait, I remember something. Emma mentioned a few days ago. She said that she walked home from university, but as she was passing by the big basket store in the window reflection, she saw 2 tall men. That night, she came home incredibly late because of how many detours she was taking. Technically, she was physically fine. It could be important. Did she tell you anything about their physical appearance? It could be anything from a tattoo to a scar of some kind. She said that one of them smelled like body spray, and the other one was wearing a black hoodie with a brown jacket. I guess that doesn't narrow it down that much. Sorry. Don't be. That information actually does help. Many cases have been solved using small details like that. Even if the information describes around half the city population. I'm going to need all the information I can get for this case. Well, that's good to know. And what would you say Emma's daily schedule was like? Well, her schedule yesterday was supposed to be work at Moonglows at the university, go on lunch break, and work at Moonglows and come home. But she not made it to the university, and I got a call telling me that she wasn't present. Emma hated school, but she never skipped class. Her record has been clean ever since she got there. And before you asked, I did call the police and told them that I was scared for my safety in one of her homes, safe and sound. I filed a report and everything. I barely slept last night because no one even updated me on her case. I've been trying to stay hopeful ever since I never filed the report, but I didn't even get any confirmation for if they work on the case. Oh, realize that you have been working instead of studying. It says that you've been working instead of studying or lounging around. You could have gotten her the case before she died. Don't dwell on that now. Focus on getting information. Ms. Greenwood, I understand if you don't trust me with this case, but I want to know that I want you to know that everything you bring the purpose of justice. I hope you're not just lying to me. I will say that I'm not. Well, in that case, thank you. I know that you'll be able to do this. You wonder how long it'll take to support her. You have to solve this case. If not for your sake, then for Miss Greenwood's sake. You're not going to let Emma's death take over her life. Maybe, just maybe, if you let her death take over your life for a week or so, you can stop it from harming this woman so much. A little bit of pain to you will save her from a lifetime of grieving, right? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get us to another 50 views. Matter of fact, get us to 50 views, and I have part 3. Like I said at the beginning, everything is already recorded. I'm just waiting on y'all to get my views up. And yes, I got my bottle on. I've been feeling sick this whole time editing this, cause I've been overworking myself. Cause like I said, I have a whole 6-hour plus vid for y'all. But y'all gonna see that when the time comes. Anyway, 50 views, and y'all see part 2, part 3 next week, and you'll probably even see a little treat if I feel better. Anyway, see y'all next time.